Welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country. On first down, here comes this offense. On the option. He'll pitch it. The spin, still on his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's gonna pass. He's got his man. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, man.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Oh, look out! He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline, what sort of changes.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Warriors!
First and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On second down, he'll let it fly. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he's brought. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Off the play fake on first down. Complete to the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Sticks it in his belly. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The give to the back. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Here's the handoff. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the big fullback. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. The Rainbow Warriors trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Here comes the option. The pitch. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. On the option. He'll toss it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the running back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Pound it, pound it, pound it. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling them out.
Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll leave it with him. Running with power. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors have taken it inside the 20. They'll give it to the back. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Touchdown, Hawaii. Number 81 in the end zone.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Fires to the big fella. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39.
And the fullbacks, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to give him the football.
Using his legs to buy some time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He's looking to pass. Got his man downfield. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Offense now working in the red zone. They go to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Rainbow Warriors will try to punch it in on first and goal. Looking to throw. Got the quick pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll toss it. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid...
Open runway ahead. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. Now the pitch. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
It's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Grabs it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Warriors. And the punishment has been extended. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Handoff to the fullback. Runs through the tackle.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They're down to the 32-yard line on first and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
And the Rainbow Warriors will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Unleashes it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day.
Touchdown, Hawaii! And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.